There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. Another beautiful Friday. Um, I am wearing my headset today. Book is helping somebody do set up their Firebot, so this way we don't have any cross um, mixing, or at least lower chance of it. Um, but welcome in, Trail. You got first. Congratulations. Um, as the stream title suggests, and as you can see here, we're going to be building Bumblebee today. It's only 950 pieces, so hopefully I can get it all done today and make a dent in my Lego backlog. We got steel. It is Friday. This week has been all kinds of funky. So how are you doing, steel? Bag 3. That's the normal build at that. Where the bag numbers actually mean something. Like that Cody Bricks, that was just a chaotic build. But that Memphis bell turned out. I don't know if everybody got to see it or not. If you haven't, you should go check out my VOD. Check out the end of it there where I show off the Memphis bell. That sucker's a beast. And in fact, it is so beautiful. I could not leave it here at the house to be set up on the Lego bench and not be seen by anybody. So I took it to work and I have it displayed at work. Doing all right, or as far as can be. You want to drive up to Georgia and stay a few weeks? Sweet. Speaking of Georgia, how's y'all's house hunting going? I'm doing all right. Tuesday night, yeah, Tuesday night. I ended up having to take Book to the ER. She had a kidney stone, and she was in a lot of pain. So I got like 2 hours, 2 hours of sleep Tuesday night. So I slept pretty much all day Wednesday. There's bag 10. Let me just go. And then bags 1, 2, and 3 are over here. Hopefully, like I said, this is only 950 pieces. Hopefully, we can get through most of it tonight. Like, okay. So, had a kidney stones 2 days before Christmas last year. Oh, I bet. And your house hunting's not going good. Oh, that sucks. You know, there's plenty of houses here in Arkansas. You come up to Arkansas. You know, here in another 20 years, we're going to have the total solar eclipse come through here again. So if you already live here, you don't have to make the trip here for the solar eclipse. Just a thought. Hey, we got stickers. Bumblebee's function is scout. The least likely can be the most dangerous. Strength of 2, intelligence of 8, speed of 4, endurance of 7, rank is 7, courage is 10, firepower 1, and a skill 7. You know, I figured Bumblebee would be being a scout. You would need more speed. Speed of 4. That kind of sucks. Yeah, Georgia will be significantly closer. You'll be, I guess, depending upon where in Georgia, about 10 hours away. I think Atlanta's 10 hours away, maybe. I can't remember. A brave little bee. Better than the 18. Yes, definitely. When summoned into action, Bumblebee, affectionately known as Bee, is a loyal, courageous, fierce, and agile Autobot. Known for his impressive combat skills and unwavering dedication to protecting humanity. Since the popular Transformers toy robots were introduced in 1984. Hey, I'm older than Transformers toys. Cool. The humbly sized yellow and black character has captured the hearts of audiences of all ages in countless adventures from comic books and video games to animations and a successful movie franchise. Despite his size, Bumblebee embodies an unwavering spirit of heroism and ultimate selflessness. It was only natural that he would follow Lego Optimus Prime in our Lego Transformers series. I do not have Optimus Prime. Right now, you're 10 hours to Atlanta, so ugh. Are y'all trying to get into Atlanta? Because Atlanta's a. Ooh, they gave us another brick separator. And it's another green one. I need more green ones because I got a bunch of orange ones. Thought I had another green one. But I'm starting my own little tree. We're going to be about southwest of it. Decatur. Okay. Yeah, don't be in Atlanta proper. Ugh. Not unless you want to, carry. Oh, yeah, here's another orange one. I wonder how to decide which sets get green and which ones get orange. Mm. Let's say Miami is, yeah, Miami's kind of a big city or major city. At least I would consider it a major city. Is it really the outskirts though, or is it just on the way out of town? Oh, let's see here. See that mountain? Yeah. One of these days, we're gonna climb that. Um. Oh, Miami Homestead. Okay. So you're down there by the racetrack. Miami Mountain. I'm glad that this shows up much better on my screen than it does here because it is dark as shit here. Yeah, that's way too bright for y'all. That's not gonna work. Let's see here. You can hear it on race days? Nice. Of course I know the racetrack. I'm a NASCAR fan. I've raced many times on simulators at Miami Homestead. We dox ourselves all the time. What can I do? If at this point you don't know where we live, that's your own fault. Traffic was insane. Well, yeah, you know where we live. I'm just talking about like other people. Other people that watch the stream, if they don't know where I live by now, I still wouldn't recommend someone were really hard to find. I would not recommend anybody trying to come and break into our house, though. That would be not a smart move on their part. I mean, it would make books day if someone broke into that. I'm working on convincing her to let me get a gun. Nothing too big, just like a 50 cal, so I can shoot the intruder that's hiding behind the refrigerator at my neighbor's house. Yeah, book isn't either. Um, Mainly because of the kids. But that's where proper gun safety and stuff comes in. I mean, growing up, um, us boys were taught how to shoot on a 20 gauge shotgun. Or the conceal laws for Arkansas. I mean, Arkansas is probably not much different than Florida when it comes to conceal laws because it's a very red state and very Second Amendment, pro Second Amendment. Um, so you can pretty much conceal carry just about anywhere. I wouldn't say anywhere, but now it's not Texas where it's open carry. At least I don't think it is. They may have changed it, but I don't think it's open carry. Which I don't know why you would want to open carry. Why would you let people know um, that you have a weapon? I'd rather them not know. This way, when they do something stupid, I can see the surprised look on their face. But I carry a knife on me anywhere I go. So, but doing open carry, you have to be very vigilant of everywhere you're at because you're advertising to everybody that you have a gun and what type of gun it is, and somebody might want to relieve you of that gun. I mean, speaking of being relieved of guns, someone broke into my brother's house and stole his handgun out of his nightstand. Um, he has since put up more security, but that just goes to show that even when it's concealed, um, some people can still get it. We think it was the cleaning ladies. They were the only ones that knew that he had a gun in his house. Well, that and us, but we weren't anywhere in the vicinity. So, of course, strangely enough, the only reason that he realized his gun was missing was he saw somebody on his cameras, and so he went to go grab his gun, and his gun wasn't there. And that's when he realized that the people he saw on his camera were probably the ones that stole the gun. Like, why am I so hot? Oh, I don't have my fan on. Oop, I put that in the wrong spot. But how is Arun doing? Yeah, he reported it. Cops came in. They found one of the bedroom windows was unlocked. So the thought process is the cleaning ladies left the door unlocked or the window unlocked and had somebody come in after the fact to rob my brother. Because he asked me if I had seen his gun, and I was like, no. I don't even know where you keep it at. He's like, well, I keep it in my nightstand where everybody keeps their guns. I'm like, well, I didn't even go into your bedroom. And if I wanted a gun, I would just go ask my mom for my dad's gun. Because my mom really doesn't want it, but she also doesn't want to sell it. She wants one of us kids to take it. But my middle brother, he lives so far away, and he's already got a gun. And my youngest brother, he's got shit ton of guns. So really, she's just trying to wait on me to take it. And I wouldn't mind taking it. I do need to get my concealed carry license. I'm kind of building this a little fast, but part of that is I have a huge backlog of Legos that I need to get done. So I'm trying to build a little faster because I have like 22, and several of them are big sets that are going to take a while. So I'm trying to knock down my backlogs, get more Legos. Yeah, unfortunately, but because my brother had it registered, um, if it is used in a crime, they can link it back to my brother's house and find out basically who stole from my brother. I doubt he'll get anything out of it though. Like I doubt he can get like a civil suit against the person. But um they can then add charges to the guy for uh theft and stuff like that. They're not going to find any fingerprints because when they did the dusting for the fingerprints, um they couldn't find any, and then when they were reviewing the um my brother's security footage, they could tell the guy was wearing gloves. So one out without a plus one. Yeah, so I mean, there's not any guns in my house for anybody to steal, but considering there's always somebody at my house, if you enter my house, it's at your own risk. So if you start hearing maniacal laughter, that would be your cue to run. But even at that, that's a little too late. On Saturday night, going out with plus one. I'm done. I'm single for the summer. I won't. There I'll be tied down. Clean in the California I'm in. I think it's time to take a heart break. I think it's time to take a heart. Okay, those are just extras. Cool. Wow, bag one went fast. That's true. If you hear the maniacal laughter, it's too late. I mean, you should still try to run, but your odds of success are low, especially if my wife and my daughter are home. Because while my wife might not be able to chase you down, my daughter will just shoot you with a bow and arrow. So then my wife can get you. And she won't call 911 because that's witnesses, that's evidence. It's witnesses. That's evidence. Welcome in. You call 811 so you know where to dig. Exactly. Did you get Axel all squared away? This band here is called Sail North. They do a lot of like, I want to say piratey songs. It's kind of what it sounds like. Like this one's called Compass. So it's different. There's also a song called Broken Mast Bay. So this song is referencing another song. Way back home. Along. Mm-hmm. I don't know how this band ended up on my, I guess, feed or whatever you want to call it, but I like them. I know, I agree. Parrot songs are cool. Mm-hmm. Where there it is. Mm-hmm. I think you're gonna like making. I think you're gonna like making these cross stitch crochet stuffs. So much so you should go to Joann's right now and see what they have for sale. Unfortunately for her, I think she's still doped up on narcotics, so technically she's not allowed to drive. And Joann's been going out of business for a couple months now. Arms that way of my heart again. Kids and I were listening to this on the way home from picking up lunch. Um, Probably waiting out the storms. We're supposed to have storms come in Saturday night, Sunday. Tonight, I'm depending upon if book is filling up to it. We're going to a friend of mine's house for a bonfire. Going to cook some s'mores and stuff. My house on storms that come my way. And of course, the daughter's going so she can play with the goats. My buddy's got goats and chickens and baby cows. So that's all fantasy. She's all up for that. She loves the baby goats. Sand, hoping it would stand the storms that come my way. The weight of my mistakes and start again. Ah, feel my life. That, that. Oh, I've been leaning forward. Like, no. Remember November rain. Wouldn't it be interesting if Guns N' Roses November Rain came on up? Ring outside the light. You would never. You've always been slightly awkward, kind of weird. Lie down and how about you? Coming to. Some. All right, and then we take these two. There we go. I don't know if that's the front or the back. I think it's. I want to say it's the front because I bet you these are headlights. These are turn signals. So there's the front of Bumblebee. Bag 3. Just another unknown. All right. Oh, yay. Technic. Upside down and wrong. It's also Crystal Kalia. All right. So this way. House is on fire and there's no walls to about you. All right. Gotta run and prep for a meeting. I will try and be back later, but I will leave. Thank you, Steele, for the alert. Hopefully, you have a good meeting that's not supposed to be an email. I know that's very rare, but hopefully, that's what you get. And we'll see you later. Sometimes I'm in a room. All right, we got this one. And the favorite thought I'd seen it all. I got my lunatic ball and my friend coming to. Ow. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't. No. Please rotate. Okay, good. You rotate. Oh. I was like, no, I can't get it back off and it won't rotate. Before I clipped it that time, I made sure it was lined up right. All right. Bow down. All right, we need 4 of these. All right, put that off to the side. On your knees and bow down. All right, and then we need. All right, so we need this. Yeah, we ain't doing that. I ain't putting them next to each other and then clipping them in. I'll just clip them all in. Call it good. Your knees and bow down. Hmm. Need these two. Need that. That. This one. Hang on one second. I gotta take this call. All right. Well, that was my buddy canceling for tonight because he forgot he was supposed to go to his parents and do Easter dinner tonight with his parents. Why did they not tell me that this was twofer? I could have been building both of these at the same time. Oh, it did tell me it was two. I just didn't pay attention. Never mind. I close to me. I am aware that I am an asshole. Honestly, I'm just like you. Na 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 na. Where that you go, all about all so about all of that so but honestly I'm just like you. Na 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 na. All right, when we have this going this way, that one, and there's that one. Now then, take this and we slide this in. Hey now, come on. There we go. What I like about this is you're not going to have to take it apart to transform it. Anchors itself. Bag 4. All right. Oh, we got a smaller bag. Move some stuff here. Come on. There we go. All right. It's a Nista, huh? Ow. I got a paper cut on my finger, and every once in a while I catch the skin. And it reminds me, I have a paper cut. All right. A forfer. What? No, no, why didn't you just make that all one step? Uh, the last night, Fantasy's archery team did their um, fundraiser. We didn't have as good of a turnout as we have in the past, but also typically the spaghetti dinner is not on Good or Good Thursday, whatever. It's not the week of Easter typically, so we think that might have had something to do with it because kids were off school today. Many of the parents and stuff probably were taking their kids out of town and stuff because we are still in a fairly large military community. Um, since the base is literally just 8 miles down the road. Sorry, I had to think. Yeah, it's about 8 miles down the road. Um, of the 6,000 kids in the high school itself, Like 1,200 of them are military kids. So still have a fair amount of military personnel. Plus, possible a bunch of them took their kids out right after school, or even took them out during school on Thursday to travel for Easter. So something for us to think about next year. Try not have the spaghetti dinner the week of Easter. I know we don't probably have much choice in the matter. Probably up to like the school board and stuff too. But something to think about for next year. But all of the um, desserts went, so that's good. Last year they still had desserts left over. That could also be due to a lack of desserts, but it's still good that we sold all the desserts. Let's rewind this a little bit. Do I gotta do this twice? No. Okay. I'm not getting all the way to the end. App. All right. Set that over there for now. So I always have to open this all the way up to figure out which way it goes on here. I can never just look at it and go, oh, yeah, it goes this way. That may have looked like I just did that, but as I was pulling it out and opening it up, I was looking to see which way it went. That way, it didn't look as bad. But I still had no clue how it went on. Opened it up. It's definitely interesting. And this is why I could not be a Lego man, because I cannot see building this. So do whatever it is we're going to do. Look, it's even getting more complex. I thought this was the start of another song, but no, this is still the summoning. Holy cow, it's a 6 minute song. Almost a 7 minute song. All right. There we go. So this is sitting this way. And this here. There we go. It's probably why it didn't tell me to build two, because we're going to have to build one for the opposite side, so it's going to be built separate or differently. So we'll have ads starting here shortly. Uh, we'll have a 3 minute block of ads that gets rid of pre rolls, and we combine all the ads into one 3 minute block. This way, if you need to go and take a break, you can. You're not going to miss much. I'm probably going to go take a break, get some more water, stuff like that. So that's kind of the whole process behind it. I try not to build during the ads, but I forget sometimes, and I just get rolling. And but just know that if you need to take a break, you'll have a 3 minute block of time that you can go take a break, come back. Pre rolls will be done. I mean, ads will be done, and we'll be back to work. Um, and 1 minute, 1 minute countdown till ads. So let's see how much we can get done in a minute. I get more done if I would. Well, I thought ads would start. Apparently, just wanted to make me a liar. Yeah. Get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back shortly because I know ads are going to start soon. I don't know when. There they are. I'm gonna finish this step real quick since I already got the pieces out. Now I need to stand up. All right. Be right back. All right. All right. So I'm back a little early, but that's fine. Subscribers don't get ads, so they'll get to see me for a little bit before everybody else does. All right, and we're back from ads. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, you got a drink, got to stretch, maybe get a little snacky snack. Um, so I did open up my next thing of peanuts. However, on my next ad break, I have to go check my blood sugar. So I'm not. If you do redeem snacky time, just know that it's going to be after the next ad break before I do it. That way, I can take an accurate measurement of my blood sugar. For those that don't know, whether you missed my last stream or you're new to the stream, I was recently diagnosed as being diabetic, so I have to take care of myself. And part of that is taking my blood sugar. That one went on a lot easier. Um, I don't know why it wants me to put this down to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Like, why is my mic not doing up? Guess I just wasn't talking loud. Okay, now I understand why they wanted me to. I did a bunch more than just that. This is a. The affection. Remember the lesson. Will you still a parasite? A. Remember the lesson. A. All right, and then this one. Right, like so. This little weird doodad looking thing there. 22 of these. Oh. All right, and then we need the. All right, on the bag 5. Oh. All right. The back knives, and those two, and these. If it doesn't hurt at all, doesn't mean a thing. I could feel this way. Admit it all doesn't could feel this hurt at all. I can't back. Knives in the back, knives in the knives in the knives in the. It doesn't hurt at all. Doesn't mean a thing. Could feel this. Doesn't hurt at all. Left to say. Different kind of pain. Didn't look lined up. Community Lego build. All right, let me find this other piece real quick. Maybe it's this one instead. It is this one. There it is. And hydrate. Make sure everybody hydrates. Alex coming in with third. Welcome in, Alex. How are you? Hopefully Gremlin is down. Oh, we did 10. I just didn't have a pin to mark it off. All right, so 11. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Natty, for the bits. How are you doing? Doing good. I see you still haven't gotten your password from your brother, so you can change your name. Are you ever going to, or are you just resigning yourself to having this name now? Oh, I didn't show off what we did. So we added in this brown piece here and these two white pieces, and that was step 11. Doing pretty shitty. Back to being very tired and struggling to stay awake again. To try and get a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. That's no fun. Come on. Oh God. Damn. I don't know if that's too far or not far enough. Can't be. Probably when you're going to start streaming again. Okay. Oh, I'm not done yet. There we go. Hmm. You're still having issues with that stupid boiler? Man, you're taking some legal action against the landlord if you can't get that sucker fixed. Russian. Oh, oh. So it really just needs to be replaced, but they're just doing band-aid patches on it. What's sad is it's probably gonna cost them more in the long run to do that than it is to just freaking replace the daggum thing. Out of this place, Gate City. Out of this place, come to. So, Natty, what you been up to? I ain't seen you in a while. Working and hanging out with buddies from work. Cool. You ever get your dollar back, or they still saying nope, you can't have that extra dollar anymore? Now you're doing a dollar less per hour work. And pay me a dollar less per hour. I'm going to do a dollar less per hour of work. That's what you do now. I mean, no, now. Yeah, I don't know. That's what you do now. Not that's what you do now, right? I'm so confused. Yeah, but see, in theory, then you should be getting an extra dollar. So you still be $1 down. So they're going to give you $1 raise next year. That just puts you back to where you were this year. So they should give you $2 next year. I did the calculations. I'm making 25.60 an hour. What it boils down to, which is a hell of a lot better than the 15.75 I was making an hour at my last job. Well, I mean, okay, so you make $4 more an hour than starting pay, but how long have you been there? It's just because you make $4 more an hour than the starting pay, but you've been there for 10 years, sounds like you're getting gypped. Why would I put the non Autobot mark on there? I guess this one's an extra. Only matter of what somebody. somebody Oop. Okay, so here's my thing though. If they if they switched you to another position, then in my mind they should keep you at the same pay. Now, if you decided that you wanted to go to a different position, then I could see starting you back at the starting salary. However, I still don't really quite agree with it, but that for me, that I guess a difference in perspective. Um, like my last job that I worked at. Um, I mean, granted, the only thing you're going to do is you're going to go up. You're not going to go down. I mean, I guess unless you want to, but you're not going to take a pay cut to go to a position higher. But if yours is a lateral move, then maybe. But still, like I said, if they moved you, then they shouldn't be punishing you because they moved you. Not that it should be a punishment, but not like you chose to move. You're just happy one of your supervisors is fighting to get it back. Well, that's good. It's always good to have a boss that'll fight for you. Way below, way below. Hey, we caught it, Alex. A lot of supervisors are too scared to fight because they don't want to impact their job. So it's good to see supervisors out there fighting for their people. I almost said troops. Oh, and the dead will rise way below. Oh wow, dirty, dirty. Good old corporate greed. My thing is, as a supervisor, um, I don't know how some of them can live with themselves letting stuff go that they know is wrong, but they don't want to rock the boat because they don't want to, wind up being a part of the fallout. But me personally, I can't live with that, you know, knowing that I could have done something to stop stuff from happening. So, which is the reason why I never got promoted past E6 in the military because I didn't like seeing injustice going on. And so I spoke up. Now, granted, I probably didn't speak up the right way, which is probably a bigger reason why I never got promoted. But you know what? I had the respect of my troops because I stood up to the big wigs, and them kids would run through a brick wall for me. One of them even did their leadership project on me. So that was kind of cool. And I've probably told that story before, but odds of me remembering are slim to none. Don't have to say you're sorry. I don't need no apology. Well, part of that's because we talked about it a lot and on multiple occasions. So that's the big thing is repetition. Yeah, you were very pissed off about it. And you were very vocal about it too. And I don't blame you because $1 per hour over 40 hours is $40. $40, $40. You know what I can get for $40? I can get a tank of gas. Well, most of a tank of gas, like 3/4. If the lions won't roar, we can. Was I supposed to connect it to something? No. Okay. Read into that. Yeah, I'm the same way. I get paid on the 80-hour time scale. 80 hours over 2 weeks. And they don't care how I get my 80 hours as long as I get my 80 hours. So if I want to work 80 hours one week and then take the whole next week off, I can. They might not like that too much, but don't tell me that I can do something and then get mad that I did it. True, but you could be getting paid more, a whole dollar an hour more. They were getting paid more than I got paid when I was 25. Of course, granted, when I was 25, I was in the military. You don't get paid crap in the military, but a lot of your stuff's provided for you. Well, that's definitely not cool. If that's true, I'd definitely be talking to okay, did I do something wrong here? I think I jacked something up here. Okay, I got that. That's on there. Okay, that. This way. There we go. Haha. Oh, you're gonna get banned, Bewildered. Sorry. We don't allow that here. Yeah, Bewildered was a bot trying to sell viewers. Which, Alex, I don't know if you noticed or not, but you're a moderator. Mm-hmm. I'm from the South. I'm polite sometimes. Yeah, that whole bless your heart. What would have been the fun in that? I was just waiting to see how long it would take you to notice. Something spiritual. I mean, what did my wife say? Alex is not my wife. Hook is my wife. Lone ball. Oops, I almost screwed that up. Ooh, 8 pounds. Nice. I need a recall. All right. Tori. So notorious. God, this is so weird how this is going together. It's got to go together that way in order for it to come apart. Or transform, I should say. Uh, Notorious. Hey, I caught Geodude. Oh, now we're going to build the other side. So we built the right side of the car. Now we're going to build the left side. Say I am so notorious. Notorious. I am. Say I am for everything that they can't stand. Well, I mean, this is a true Lego set instead of a Kobe set. One of the reasons why I decided to do Lego this time around is the Kobe Chaos was just too much to do another one. I did 2 Kobe builds back to back. Don't get me wrong, that Memphis Belle turned out very nice. I mean, that was a. Did I just screw that up? No. Okay. Um. But yeah, it turned out beautiful. I was pleasantly surprised. I wish the C-130 was like that, where you build the fuselage like we did with the Memphis Belle. Instead, it's like 4 pieces that go together to make the fuselage. It's still a nice build. It's just not as nice as a Memphis Belle. Of the star. The thing about getting the Blackbird? Well, stop thinking about it and just go buy it. There it is. Wasn't where I thought it was going to be. You have a wedding coming up and suits are expensive. Just rent the suit. That way it's not as expensive. Mom should be calling soon. She said she was going for a bath like an hour ago, so I assume she'll be out by now. Okay. Well, we'll still be here for at least another hour. In about 10 minutes or so, though, when ads kick off, I will go and check my blood sugar. So I'll be stepping away for a minute while I do that. Well, see, if you'd have been hanging out with me more, I could have told you just rent one. That would have saved you a bunch of money. But no, you don't hang out with me anymore. Yep, got to check that blood. What makes the green grass grow? Blood, 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 drill sergeant. All done. It go. You had to move. Oh, I'm trying to put that on upside down. Come on, get on there. Away out of the oh. Oh, of course. He's turning into Groomzilla. Everybody must get their suit from this guy. Why does it matter? Unless he's getting some kickbacks. Oh, dang, that's cheap. Last time I looked at a fitted suit, it was $750. And I was like, ha, ha, not happening, buddy. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hell, down. Well, that's good that he's got good suits. So the last suit that I ever wore was my military uniform because it looks like a Delta airline pilot suit. What's up, Kevin? How are you doing? Um, yeah. So for my dad's funeral, I didn't even wear a suit for his funeral because it was so one, it was so sudden, and then we all got COVID, so of course we couldn't really go shopping for suits then. But my dad's funeral was very um informal. Like we buried my dad in PJs. So All right, we got ads that'll be starting soon. Just finished the Good Friday service. Sweet, sweet. Are you working this afternoon? Take some time to be. Nope, not working. Cool. So all the video games or chores, one of the two. I don't know if you got any chores you got to take care of before you can hop on your video games. I done went and mowed the grass this morning. Got some family stuff happening, but gaming later for sure. Cool, cool. Ads are starting in 10 seconds. I'm hoping not anytime soon, but I have a good idea of whose funeral it will be. Yeah, we lost my dad and my grandpa in the same year, about 11 months apart. Daughter wants to play Sims and son wants to play Beam NG Drive. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, Alex, another thing that's helping this build go by faster is the fact that it's a lot less parts. So this is 950 parts. The Memphis Belle was 3,000. So that does have a little bit to do with how fast this build is going too. There we go. Ads. Oh, yep. Mm. Made to wear my school uniform for my granddad's funeral because it wasn't a member of my bio dad's family, so he refused to buy me formal clothes for it. Wow. And you're back from ads already? Wow. All right, I'll be right back though. I gotta go check my blood sugar. All right, Kevin, drive safe. All right, we're back. Oh, uh, I mean, technically not good, but better. So it's supposed to be below 140 2 hours after eating. Mine was 156, but that's better than it has been. It's been in the 180s 2 hours after eating. Yep. Still not where I need it to be, but getting closer. It probably helps that I had a grilled chicken salad for lunch. However, though, it probably doesn't help that I ate the Texas toast. So had I not eaten the Texas toast, my blood sugar would probably be a lot lower. Uh-oh. Yeah, definitely should eat something. That was booked the other day. She went like about 36 hours without eating. Uh, all right. Come on. Go. Look at that. It's starting to look like a car. I think if we go past 3, we'll just go ahead and keep building because, like I said, this is bag 8 out of 10. So I don't think it'll take us much past 3. There's his face. Dead, don't die. All right. Mm, this here. Cry, but the dead don't die. I did a grilled chicken salad from Zaxby. And it was basically just a salad, and they chopped up some grilled chicken and threw on top. So it had your lettuce, tomato, uh, cucumbers, onion, and then grilled chicken. Oh, and cheese. Had cheese on it. So the salad mix that they used had um, cabbage in it as well. All right. Um, oh, nope, not that piece. That's a special piece. Ah, called it. You're not a special piece. All right, now then, this, this, and this. All right, and this, this goes here. Um, yep, that piece goes here. I figured this was his head when we had the wing. Oh, it's a yellow piece. This is where the special piece. All right, so this goes. There we go. All right. Going to work on the, as I call it in the United Kingdom, the boot. Right, Alex? Ooh, a Doug Trio has appeared. Yeah, the bonnet and the boot. Not sure I want to sleep in a body bag. Ooh, what did I catch with the Doug Trio? I don't know what that is, but that's pretty neat. I caught something besides the Doug Trio. That's pretty neat. A rock? Can I throw the rock at somebody? I threw a snowball at Parrot yesterday, and he got a great cherish ball out of it. But then he was mad that I hit him with a snowball. What your legacy? You have hiccups. Oh no! I did that earlier. I had the hiccups. My hiccups tend to be violent. Oh, heaven. Oh, heaven. Out. Two, go. Oh, oh, down below. I've seen better days. All right, stickers. Hip hip hooray. I love Cybertron. Roll out. We belong way long. Not too shabby. Okay, we've already heard this song. Next. Welcome to the city of the dead, of the dead. So I don't remember where we were going, but my mother had come up to Grand Forks to visit with us, and we were going somewhere, and this song came on the radio, and me and the kids were over there like "City of the Dead, of the Dead," and eventually my mom, she listens to pretty much just classic country, so like 80s, 90s country. Uh, but we're sitting there doing that, and she got in on it too. She's like, "City of the Dead, of the Dead." So it was great. Lost I found in peace we rest. Okay, so this is going clip. So these here are going to clip up here at the top. If I can line them up so that they're both. There we go. There we go. Now we've hidden Bumblebee's face. Welcome to the city. Lost I found in peace we rest. All right. Do we want Gold Bug or do we want Bumble 84? I'm thinking Bumble 84. So these are the two license plates we have. We can put in there. So Bumble 84 or Gold Bug. I'm thinking Bumble 84. You agree, Alex, with Bumble? That's awesome. Well, and there we go. Have our Bumble 84 sticker. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put Gold Bug on this other one because that's what it tells you to do. Apparently, this has an actual date that the license plate expires, September 17th of 84. Bumblebug's registration is way overdue. Hey, that's like 2 weeks after my brother was born. All right. Bag 9. Dang. All right. Need a lot of parts for this step here, so got that one. Two of those. That 1x3. That. Need those two. The Delibird. And we need a lot of parts for this one. That's right. I like getting all the parts together. It's all right here. I don't have to keep hunting after each step. Can you save me? Give me feel like I belong. Oh, I was about to say something's wrong here. Give me like I belong. Oh. Hey, Alex and I caught the Delibird. Hiccups have gone awesome. Wow, your hiccups went away quick. That landed on my thumbnail. Yeah, you say like I belong. Come on. Yep. Got our first door on. And forgot all. Well, we're definitely going to use the Autobot symbol over there. But I don't need to be looking over there. It sometimes lasts hours. Ooh, yeah. Small mercies. Mm, 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 mm. Give me a read. Oh, excuse me. All right. Yep, I need that one. Oh, no. My ranch simulator game, I think I'm close to 100%ing the game as far as the achievements. I've got 2 achievements left, but one is a hard one. It's gotta earn $1 million. I'm at 400. And the other one is you have to completely fill up a composter bin, which doesn't sound like that'd be hard, but it's taking me forever to do that. Blame me. It'll be the first game I've ever 100%ed as far as achievements. I've been trying to 100% Farm Sim 19, but the last time I played it, I screwed up and my combine went off into the river and I lost all my product. So I rage quitted without saving. Okay. Why is that so much lower? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. Ooh. Baseball. Mine was Oblivion on the 360. Nice. I don't know if I ever played on the 360. I do know I played on an Xbox. I just don't know which version of the Xbox it was. I'm saying. Okay. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I want to finish 100%ing uh Farm Sim 19, and then I need to finish Farm Sim 22 and 100% that one. And then 100% Farm Sim 25. Oh, it's curved. That's curved. That's what I'm looking for. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to 100% the Steam achievements. So I'm close to 100%ing Ranch Sim. I got two left. And Sheep is coming to Ranch Sim in the summer. Yeah, I'm trying to 100% farm sim 19, 22, and then start working on trying to 100% 25. Come on. Oh, I didn't clip the other one. There we go. But now there will be all sheep achievements. Yep, yep. I need to hurry up and complete all the current achievements so I can just work on the sheep achievements. On Ranch Sim, the only two I have left is the compost and the $1,000,000. For Ranch Sim, I just have the two, the compost and the $1,000,000. Or are you talking about Farm Sim 19? Mr. Misery. Uh, ta-da! Farm Sim 19. I don't know. Let me look. Um, there's 23 achievements. I have 16. I need to have 10 million in the bank, and then I gotta sow 100 acres, breed 100 chickens, 50 pigs, 20 cows, 30 sheep, and complete 100 missions. The breeding is what I've been working on. The problem is with the farm sim um, achievements, you can't do them in multiplayer. You have to do them in single player. Otherwise, I would already have that because I play a crap ton of multiplayer. Crustal. Because on Farm Sim 19, I have over 3,000 hours. Jesus. Whoo. Yep. Heart still works. About through the pain I'm working on. Nobody's done that in so long. I forgot about that. Oh, it ain't your fault. If I didn't want it there, I wouldn't have put it there. Just nobody's done it in so long, I forgot it was there. Led astray. Remember, there's one question. What if I was nothing? What if this is true? Oh, we're building the other door. Nothing, girl. Nothing without you. What if I did you? Told you nothing without. Come on, there we go. We're now. Might be. What if I? It's a heart stopper? I don't know. I think my heart's still kicking. It's a heart tester. I loved you, girl. Nothing. Come on. Another door. All right, bag 10. Our last bag. All right, let's go ahead and get the tires out of here. Big and bulky and hide stuff. And then we'll get the rims out of here. Nothing. Yay, the gremlin is down. Hope he stays down. Ha ha ha. I'll pick that up later. It's just plastic. If this is nothing, did you? Told you? Yes, the build does transform without taking it apart. So it goes from the car. Here's like a mid picture and then the full thing. So it transforms without taking the car apart. And what built my house on sand, hoping it would stand or come. But they are blue. I think the Optimus Prime one transforms as well without taking it apart. Pretty sure. It would stand or come. To my mind. Ow. It does? All right, cool. As far as I know, just Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, but we can look it up real quick. Yeah, it looks like just Optimus Prime and Bumblebee right now. Just Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. That's all it looks like. I'm sure others will be added. Like, I mean, you can't have Optimus Prime without having um crap. Why did my mind blank on the Decepticon? I know it's not Starscream. I can't remember the leader of the Decepticons. Crap. It'll come to me. Megatron. Yes, thank you. See, like I said, it'll come to me. It just came to me in the form of Kevin. Yeah, Starscream's the one that Megatron's always like, "You have disappointed me or failed me again." I like Starscream because he's the fighter jet, and I love fighter jets. So if when Lego does release Starscream, I will buy Starscream. I kind of like Optimus Prime. I like the fact that he's a big rig, and I like big rigs. But it's not one of those I gotta have. I like Bumblebee more than I like Optimus Prime. Ah, I also like Ratchet. Ratchet's another one of my favorites. I think it's Ratchet. Ratchet's the one that turns into the ambulance. I think. Yeah, we've heard this one already. I don't know if he's the most known, and of course, ads. We'll continue that debate after ads. Oh, that doesn't. Pidgeotto. So for those wondering what I'm doing, sitting over here, looking at the tire. Um, if you look closely at the tires, they have different stuff on either side, and I like having the side that has the least amount of writing on it on the outside. So that's what I'm looking for: is which side has the least amount of writing. All right, are we back from ads? Looks like we are. All right, so right before we went to ads, Kevin said that Bumblebee's arguably the most known of any of the Transformers. I think Optimus Prime is actually the most known, just because it's Optimus Prime. But I do believe that Bumblebee is a close second. And then probably Megatron after that. Hey, what's going on, Devin? That's just my personal thought. I mean, who knows? Kevin could be right. It could be Bumblebee. I just think that it's actually Optimus Prime. I am building Bumblebee. Oh, we're going to do the community build. All right. Move this over here. Unpack all your baggage. All right, so we did step 11 earlier, so now we need to do step 12. And it looks like we just have 3 pieces to stick on there. All right. We need this piece here, and then we need that piece there, and this piece here. All right. All 3 are 1, 2, and 3, and in non-determined order. I'll go with that. I guess it also kind of depends on who you talk to. All right, so we added these 2 pieces here and this piece here, and that's step 12. And I'm in a room, good long fire, and there's no wall to melt to about you. All right. Currently watching some Iron Fist. I'm not sure what Iron Fist is. Ah, Marvel show on Netflix. Hey Kevin, do you remember what the tank was? What the name of the tank was in Transformers? He's another one I like. I just can't remember his name. I like him because he's a tank. Who's the tank? Warpath. Yes, Warpath. Thank you, Devin. Watching on Disney Plus. Sweet. Would it be wrong? Would it be wrong? Oh, well, caught it. well, I played wide receiver in high school. Contemplating sun. Losing my losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. The one with a barrel sticking out of his chest. I think if Lego did Warpath, which I doubt they will, and I don't even think they'll do Starscream because Lego doesn't like doing war machines, and Starscream and Warpath are both war machines. But at the same token, they are Transformers. So I'm kind of hoping that they will do them. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Somebody tell me I'm fine. Nothing is fine. I'm crying. They could totally do the Constructicons. Yeah. There's a guy on Facebook. He does reels where, like a supervillain hotline, and at one point, Optimus Prime calls in wanting to add a new Autobot to the database, and it's a replicon. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Oh, did I do that on the wrong side? I did. Let's do it over here. To explain why I didn't line up right. What? Not even sure where you're going with that there, Devin. Knives in the back, knives. Right back. All right, then we got this. It doesn't hurt at all. Ah, it's your nickname for Bumblebee. That's interesting. And we got snickety snackety time and hydrate. So Farady's peanuts. We got Thai turmeric chili. Mmm, that's good. A little sweet heat to it. They just stopped showing you chat. Oh no. All right, and then we got this. Knives in the back. Knives in the back. Doesn't hurt at all. But I could feel this way. Want to know a different kind of pain. I'm an idiot. All right, man, there's a lot of parts over here. That's because my dumb butt didn't finish building this thing. All right, and then we did this side. We got that. Got the barrel. I mean, there's still a bunch of parts, and not just small parts. Oh, wait, this goes here. How did I miss that? And this goes here. Got an extra one over here. I'll put that right there. So, you got a lot of leftover parts. I mean, they're small parts. Devin doing a bed check. Make sure everybody's here. Thank you for the bed check. Not too bad of a lineup. Also, this shows you how to transform it. So you do have to take the windows off. Wow, there's a lot of steps to transform him. Holy cow. Wow, that's a lot of steps. That's pretty cool, though. Excuse me. All right, so here we have Bumblebee. Come on. Oh, you can kind of see his face in there, or his head anyway. Like 20 steps to transform him, so I'm not going to do that. I might do it at some point in time, but like I said, we wouldn't go much past 3. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to display him. Right now, in car mode. But it is after 3. We have built our Bumblebee. We need to find somebody to raid out to. So let's see. Who do we have? Usually I raid into 316, but he's not on. Does anybody else have someone they would like us to raid into? Bongo Girl? It would help if I spelled it right. Building Hagrid's hut? Okay. Well, then we'll do that. Ah. Well, I'm glad GH got the job. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for hanging out today. Much appreciated. We got Bumblebee built, so that's 2 weeks where we've completed a Lego build. So getting a little bit closer to getting our backlog taken care of. You need to set that up so that there's a follower raid call. What does that mean? Anyway, though, as we take off here, I want to thank Omen the Demon for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you to Alex for hanging out and chatting. Same with Devin and Kevin. And who else do we have? Book Loving Builder, of course. Thank you as well. Meku-san, Trail, Kevin, Carrot, all lurking. So thank y'all for the lurks. Mao, thank you as well. Steal Your Heart, thanks for coming in and chatting and lurking. We will see y'all next Friday with another new build. I haven't decided what it is yet, but y'all have a good weekend. Bye.